everybody, Angie here, coming on to start a new project. I have taken on, I've talked about it before, within the new year I want to take on some new challenges and challenge myself to try new things, and this is one of them. There's so many people out there that are doing such beautiful mixed media artwork with these jelly pads, or jelly plates I guess, and I thought I'd take a play at it. So I picked this up from my local Michael's store not too long ago. Excuse me for the noise. And I don't know what sizes they come in. I do believe they come in a smaller. I don't know if this is the largest one it comes in or not. And actually, if I really enjoy doing this, I might pick up a second one just so I can alternate back and forth, or I may even try and make my own. I know there's some tutorials out there where you can make your own jelly plate using glycerin and this, that, and what have you. I saw some videos of it some time ago, but I don't really kind of remember the process. I think it was gelatin or something like that. But anyway, getting back to this, I thought we would just start really light, really easy, have a little play, have a little fun, and see what we could come up with. Now, I don't know how these should be stored afterwards. I guess I will just keep it in the package when I'm not using it to keep, I guess, maybe from keeping dust from getting on it. But I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that as well. I'm very, very brand new to this, guys. Brand new. And this is a lovely piece. This will work really beautiful. I'm going to hold on to this. This can be cut down and used for specimen cards, or just, you know, our journals. Just, that would make a nice cover page. Oh, love it. So I'm going to hold on to those, and those will be a future project for me. Now, I don't know, why is there a bubble on this? I don't know. Oh, that's kind of odd, isn't it? Do you see that little bubble? And there's another one there. I don't know if it's a defect in, I doubt if it'll mess with the prints, but I guess I could just put it right on my mat just like that, huh? Okay, well, let's get started. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, and this is going to be totally new. Brought in some copy paper, some white copy paper. I've got my roller, and I just brought a few colors of acrylic paints in. This looks more like a magenta, like a red, but it says purple. Green, yellow, an opaque, says buff titanium, yellow ochre, and a blue hue. And we're just gonna, like I said, it's just gonna be very general on this one. We're just gonna see what we can come up with, and as I progress in my art work, we'll see how the prints progress. And I don't know how much to use, but I just see that they kind of put some down and mix the colors sometimes, and so we're just gonna go for it, guys. I thought though what I would do, and I don't know how much to put, but I'm just gonna go kind of light, and hopefully I'm not overdoing it. Okay, and I think I need a piece on the side to brush the paint off of my roller. Oh, that's pretty. And I think we want a nice even. Oh, that's pretty. And we're just gonna go for it. And I thought if these come out well, we could use these for tags. We could use them as journal pages. All kinds of pretty stuff. I like the color blend on that. That is very pretty, I think. I don't know if the paint is too thick. I guess time will tell. And as you can see, that little circular spot on the Gelli print did pick up. So I guess that's a defect in the actual plate itself. But and then here, maybe I didn't press down well enough to pick up the paint on that corner. But I do like the colors. So I'm just going to lay these off to the side, and we're just going to do a print. I still have some ink on my roller here, so I'm just going to roll that out. And then we'll brush that off. And we'll try some other colors, see what we can come up with. Let's try some of this. And I have a couple tools here that I thought maybe we could play with that as well. Now I don't know how long we should leave this on before I pull it up. If I should, I think you're supposed to just give it a good little press like I'm doing and kind of warm it up. But I guess as long as you like the print, really that's all that matters, right? Oh, that picked up almost all of the color off of that one. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. I like that. Okay. Let's put that to the side. And let's go ahead and just rub off. There's a little bit of color left on here. And what color haven't we used? I guess we've used them all, haven't we? Let's do some green. And some of this yellow. It works out really well for me because I didn't have to go out and buy any acrylic paints. During the summer, it's really popular. I don't know if it's popular anywhere else, but here in the United States, it's really popular. Oh, that's pretty. That we paint rocks. The concept is you just pick up random river rocks and stones and you paint them and do your artwork on the rocks, and then you place them around town for others to find. And then when they find them, they take a picture of them and post them like on Facebook, in Facebook groups, and share a little story as to who found it and where the piece was found. And it's really popular here. So me and my nieces and nephew, we do that usually during the summer months. We'll get together randomly and we paint rocks and then go around town and hide them in the parks and the gas station, maybe in a restaurant parking lot, just wherever, you know, in your travels, and you just place them down in random places, and hopefully somebody will find them and post them on the internet for you to find, to see, should I say. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, well, they're all kind of similar right now because I'm just kind of doing little droplets of paint. But like I said, this is just the start. But now let's see. Let's get a little thin coverage there. And I really don't know how hard I should be pressing. I'm not pressing that hard on when I'm applying the paint either. Then what I thought we would do is I had this I think it came from some twine or something. And I thought maybe I held on to it. I thought maybe that would work for my Gelli print designs. Thought we could just do a little something, I don't know. And then I found this little fork, which the paint seems to be drying. So I don't know if that's good or not. Let's put a little of this one down. Oops. I just thought maybe some little squiggles or something might be interesting. Let's just see what that does. I see a lot of people using like bubble wrap, bubble mailer, you know, and get that little impression. Those are really neat. So I do have some of that. I might pull some of that out at some point. We could try some of that. Very fun. I think these will make some really pretty bases for some tags or journaling cards. Oh, I like it. I really like that. Yeah. Okay. A couple more. And let's see, let's bring this red in. Let's put some of that down. I'm gonna definitely have to do some more research. I don't know if we should be cleaning these or if you just let the paint build up on the plate. I'm not too sure about that either. Okay, so now let's do some blue. Should have brought some white and some black would have been really pretty on this, I think. Oops. And I think I want to bring this in again. I like those. I'll have to think of some other techniques that we can use. The bits and pieces. Okay. This is actually quite fun. I don't know if I'm expressing that to you guys, but this is really exciting. Okay, well, didn't get too much of that red, I guess because that was the top, the base coat, but different. Alrighty, let's fold that over. Alright, let's do this one. Ooh, I don't know if I put too much there. Alright, so that's good for a base coat. And I have this maybe we could do something like that. Just for some different texture. Give it a try, see what comes. And let's do green. Ooh. That's pretty. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Just trying something. Okay. Look at that. And it still even picked up some of those streaks that I put in with this, and that was about what, two prints ago, and it still picked up some of that. How about that? Okay. All right, let's do some yellow. I don't want to. Kind of like that. I'm just trying some different things, guys. Don't really, no rhyme or reason, just kind of what I have in front of me. Let's see what kind of prints we get. see it's not sticking down too well on these couple corners here. I don't know, maybe the paint started to dry a little bit too much. Looks like maybe. Or maybe it wasn't thick enough. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I wonder if we put a little, I'm gonna have to pull out some more colors, that's for sure. Let's put a little of this down. And I'm gonna try and get it in the spots that I didn't get anything. And I'm gonna try and put this right back down again. Let's see what happens there. And I know once a print dries, I have seen in many tutorials that you can go back and just overlay on top of it again. So that might be an interesting technique to try as well. Brush is a little squeaky, isn't it? Okay, let's just put this right down. Let's see what happens. This out of the way a little bit. Well, that kind of looks like a mess, doesn't it? Okay, but still it could be a good base for a tag or something, you know. Once we decorate it and back it, never know what beauty lies ahead, right? Okay. Well, I think that will do it for this one. Let's see, I'm gonna pull out my other paints on the next one. We'll try some other colors. I'll see what, excuse me, I'll see what, pull off some of the paint off of the roller here. Okay. See what other pieces, you know, like this that we could pull out and use. Maybe pull in some stencils. It's not the proper time of year for it, but as I get better with this, I think some dry leaves and such would be really nice, I think, to use. I have to clean that up. Okay, and pull this up, put it to the side a little bit here. Wipe that off. Okay, let me move all this out of the way and I'll bring in the prints back in and we can take a last look at what we've got here. Well, they dry pretty quick. They're not 100%, but okay, here we go. So we did how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 prints. And like I said, just for a beginner, I don't think it's too bad. It's all about having a good time. So here's one with a few different colors and did some swishes and some circles. And then we've got the strokes in that one. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This one, I'm not real pleased with it, but I think it'll be good for a background piece. Well, all these will, but you know, and I can always come back, I think, and try again and put some more layering on that piece as well if I choose to do that. Okay. Now this one I really like. I just like the mixture of colors. You see the blue in there. You see some of the red. You see some of that yellow ochre. I really like that. I think that picked up very well. I think that's going to be fun to use. I like this one. That's nice. Very nice. Okay. A little different here. Makes me think of the sky for some reason. I guess just because of the deep blue. But again, make some really, really pretty background pieces, or even journal pages like this. You put a pocket on there, you put a cluster on there, you put yourself a fabric ruffle. I think that would make a beautiful page. So yeah, I think I'm really going to have some fun with doing this jelly printing. And I do hope that with time, that's pretty. I do hope with time my prints will get better and you'll see more variety and texture using different pieces and different elements. I think this was the first one, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so you know what? Let's take one or two and let's just cut it down into tag sizes. And I kind of like about 6.5 for a standard size tag. That'll leave me a little bit of space. Let's do 6. And then I'll have a little room on the top to do something else. So if I go 6 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. Let's try that. That's a good size tag. Maybe 3 inches. Let's do 3 inches. I usually do 6.5 by 3. That's a good size right there. Let's do another 3-inch one. And then we've got this little strip. And I can always save these bits and pieces for something else, for a collaging or something, or additions to another tag or journal card. Okay, so we've got 3 tags out of that piece, and that's okay like that, because once we get to decorating those, we can just cover that up. So let's bring this one in, and we'll do these. As journal cards. Okay, so we've got a little over 10 inches, so if we cut that in half, so maybe about 5 and what was that? Well, let's cut it at 5. And then we've got by 4. That's a good size journal card, huh? 4 by 5. Okay. Get that out of the way. So we've got a base for 4 journal cards here. 4 by 5. We've got 3 tags. All we have to do is cut those down. Give ourselves a little tag shape there. Okay, and then this one. use that one. Cut this one. Line them up. There we go. Hold on to this for something else, and we can always use these in the future. Okay, look at that. So we've got three tags, and all I got to do is back those with some cardstock or some book page, maybe do a stitch sew around the edges, and I think those will make some really big pretty bases. I'm being very optimistic here, guys. So we've got 4 journal cards. Not too bad, huh? So leave me a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see on these. And you will probably see these in a future video in the next few days, possibly tomorrow. I don't know. I'll have to pull out my pieces and see what I've got to work with. But that's a start. I hope you enjoyed the process of my very first Gelli prints. I've had a lot of fun. I will definitely be drawing this some more and bringing in some more elements, adding some more textures and this and that. So until the next video, thank you so very much for watching, guys. Take care, have fun, happy crafting, and God bless. Bye-bye.